Tiger Woods just made a move that has the entire internet talking, and trust me, you're going to want to hear this because what's happening behind closed doors is absolutely wild. The golf legend isn't just back in the game on the course. He's playing an entirely different kind of game off it, and fans are literally losing their minds over what they're calling the most controversial romance of the year. Picture this: the man who dominated golf for decades, worth hundreds of millions, living in a $40 million Florida mansion, and now he's reportedly head over heels for someone who comes with more baggage than a cross-country flight. We're talking about Vanessa Trump. Yes, that Trump, Donald Trump Jr.'s ex-wife and the mother of 5 of the Trump family's grandchildren. And here's where it gets absolutely insane. According to inside sources, she's practically moved into his mansion after just a few months of dating. But wait, it gets even crazier. The speed at which this relationship is moving has everyone, from golf fans to political commentators, sounding alarm bells, and for good reason. When I tell you the details of what's really happening, you'll understand why people are calling this Tiger's most dangerous game yet. Let's start with the timeline because it's honestly mind-blowing. These two allegedly started dating in November 2024, which means we're talking about a relationship that's barely 6 months old, yet according to tabloid reports, Vanessa has already been given complete access to Tiger's private world. We're not just talking about a spare key here. Sources claim she has all the security codes to his $40 million estate, can come and go as she pleases, and has essentially made herself completely at home. Think about that for a second. Tiger Woods, a man who's been through public scandals that would destroy most people's careers, a guy who's learned the hard way about keeping his private life private, has reportedly given someone he's known for less than 6 months complete access to his home, his life, and his children. The alleged insider painted a picture that's either incredibly romantic or incredibly reckless, depending on how you look at it. The source described a scene where Vanessa has her clothes hanging in his closets, her toiletries in his bathrooms, her cosmetics scattered around, and she's so comfortable that she's doing laundry and raiding his fridge like she owns the place. Now, some people might say that sounds like true love, but others are seeing red flags bigger than the ones on Tiger's golf course, and the internet absolutely exploded when this news broke. The comment section turned into a battlefield of opinions, with people questioning everything from Vanessa's motives to Tiger's judgment. One person straight up asked if it's about the money, brutally commenting that Tiger isn't good-looking enough to attract someone without financial incentives. Harsh? Maybe, but it highlights the skepticism surrounding this whirlwind romance. But here's where the story takes a turn that nobody saw coming. This isn't just about a wealthy athlete dating a socialite. This is about family dynamics that could make a soap opera writer jealous. Remember, Vanessa isn't just any ex-wife. She's the mother of 5 children who are Donald Trump's grandchildren. And with Trump now back in the White House, the political implications of this relationship are staggering. One commenter hit the nail on the head when they warned Tiger that his girlfriend is the mother of Trump's 5 grandchildren, implying that any misstep in this relationship could have consequences that go way beyond typical celebrity drama. We're talking about a situation where Tiger's personal life could intersect with the highest levels of American politics. The complexity doesn't stop there. Anyone who's paying attention realizes that taking on a relationship with someone who has 5 children is already a massive commitment. But these aren't just any 5 children. They're part of one of the most powerful and controversial families in America. One practical observer pointed out the obvious logistical nightmare. How exactly is someone with 5 children supposed to move in with Tiger when those kids need stability and routine? But perhaps the most chilling warning came from someone who brought up Trump's past controversial statements and suggested that the president might not tolerate certain relationships within his family circle. While Trump has actually shown support for Tiger in the past, even awarding him the Medal of Freedom and inviting him to the White House during Black History Month, the dynamics of family relationships can be entirely different from professional admiration. Now, let's talk about the flip side, because this story has layers that make it even more intriguing. There are actually some compelling reasons why this relationship might work, and they're more practical than romantic. Both Tiger and Vanessa live in the ultra-wealthy Palm Beach area, just 20 minutes apart from each other. They're not strangers to the same social circles, the same lifestyle, and the same challenges that come with extreme wealth and public scrutiny. Here's something that might surprise you. Their children are already connected. Tiger's kids, Charlie, and Sam, who are 16 and 17 respectively, attend the same elite private school as Vanessa's eldest daughter Kai, who's also 17. We're talking about the Benjamin School, where annual tuition costs nearly $40,000. These kids are classmates, which means Tiger and Vanessa have been in each other's orbit through school events, sports activities, and social gatherings. Long before they started dating, this connection through their children adds a layer of legitimacy to the relationship that goes beyond typical celebrity hookups. Both are experienced parents who understand the unique challenges of raising children in the public eye, dealing with media scrutiny, and maintaining some semblance of normal family life despite their extraordinary circumstances. But here's where the plot thickens even more, and honestly, it reads like something out of a Hollywood screenplay. The timing of this relationship is absolutely fascinating because it coincides with some major changes in the Trump family dynamics. Donald Trump Jr. recently ended his relationship with Kimberly Guilfoyle, who was just appointed as ambassador to Greece, and he's now reportedly dating West Palm Beach socialite Bettina Anderson. So we have this incredible situation where everyone involved is basically living in the same exclusive Palm Beach bubble. Tiger and Vanessa are dating, Don Jr. is with his new girlfriend Bettina, and they're all part of the same social scene. The potential for awkward encounters at country club events, charity galas, and their children's school functions is absolutely through the roof. The social dynamics alone are enough to make your head spin. Imagine being at a school sporting event where Tiger is cheering for his son Charlie, Vanessa is supporting her daughter Kai, and potentially Don Jr. shows up with Bettina. The layers of complexity in these relationships create a web that could either strengthen bonds or explode spectacularly. What makes this even more fascinating is how it reflects the interconnected nature of extreme wealth and social status. In most parts of America, your ex-wife dating a famous athlete while you're dating someone else might create some awkwardness, but you'd probably never have to see each other. But when you're all part of the same exclusive community, attending the same events, and your children go to the same school, avoidance becomes impossible. The internet commentary has been absolutely savage, with people warning both Tiger and Vanessa about potential complications. Some are concerned about Tiger's past scandals coming back to haunt him, with references to previous relationships and suggesting that his history might catch up with him in this high-profile romance. Others are questioning whether Vanessa fully understands what she's getting into, given Tiger's complicated past. But here's what's really interesting about the public reaction. It reveals how invested people are in both Tiger's redemption story and the Trump family drama. Tiger spent years rebuilding his image after his very public downfall, slowly earning back respect through his golf performance and seemingly more stable personal life. Now people are watching to see if this relationship represents continued growth or a potential step backward. On the political side, the fascination stems from seeing how the Trump family dynamics play out in real time. Vanessa was married into the Trump family for over a decade. She knows exactly how that world operates. And now she's potentially bringing that knowledge and those connections into a relationship with one of America's most famous athletes. The speed of their relationship progression continues to be the most talked about aspect of this entire story. Moving from dating to essentially living together in less than 6 months isn't unheard of. But when you're talking about two people with this level of public profile, wealth, and complicated family situations, it raises questions about judgment and long-term thinking. Some relationship experts might argue that when you're in your late 40s, you know what you want and you don't waste time playing games. Both Tiger and Vanessa have been married before, they've experienced divorce, they're raising children, and they understand the complexities of adult relationships. From this perspective, their quick progression might represent maturity and decisiveness rather than recklessness. But critics point to Tiger's history of impulsive decisions in his personal life and wonder if he's repeating old patterns. The man who once had everything and lost it all due to personal choices is now making another high-stakes personal decision. That could have far-reaching consequences. The financial aspects of this relationship also can't be ignored. Tiger's net worth is estimated to be well over $800 million, while Vanessa received a substantial settlement from her divorce and has her own financial security. This isn't a case of someone dating for money, which actually makes the relationship more intriguing because it suggests genuine attraction and compatibility. Yet the cynic in all of us can't help but wonder about the other benefits that come with these connections. Tiger gets access to political and social networks that could benefit his business interests, while Vanessa gets the glamour and excitement of dating one of the world's most famous athletes. It's a partnership that makes sense on multiple levels. Beyond just romantic attraction, as we watch this story unfold, what's becoming clear is that this relationship represents much more than just two wealthy people dating. It's a fascinating intersection of sports, politics, family dynamics, and social status that reflects the complex nature of celebrity relationships in modern America. The question everyone's asking is whether this romance will survive the intense scrutiny, the complicated family dynamics, and the pressure that comes with being in the public eye. Will Tiger and Vanessa prove the skeptics wrong and build something lasting? Or will the warning signs that so many people are pointing out prove to be prophetic? What we're witnessing is essentially a real-time social experiment in how modern celebrity relationships navigate family complexity, political connections, and public opinion. The stakes couldn't be higher for both of them, and every move they make is being analyzed and critiqued by millions of people. The story of Tiger Woods and Vanessa Trump isn't just entertainment, it's a mirror reflecting our society's fascination with wealth, power, redemption, and the eternal question of whether people can truly change. As this relationship continues to develop, one thing is certain. We'll all be watching to see how this high-stakes romance plays out, because in a world where celebrity relationships come and go like seasons, this one has all the ingredients to be either the greatest comeback story or the most spectacular cautionary tale of the year.